So that idea about like the Vermintide thing, when I build the pier out here or whatever, uh, build another sewer entrance here, and then I'm pretty sure there's rats. There's got to be rat props. We can close that now. Let's do rat. There's a lot of candy decoration stuff. Could have sworn I saw some rat. There we go. Spooky rats. Oh, they're not very big. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But I'll put them down by that just as a little Easter egg that absolutely no one will see. Sharkway. What is this? Oh, okay. It's a pathway. Shark J? No, shark. Shark swimming. Oh, okay. It's a little bit big. Shark chomp. I mean, obviously you're supposed to put these down in here. I don't know, I'll figure something out. I still think maybe like a dragon, like a Nessie, sitting in the water works just fine. There's dragon poo. Big old pile of dragon poo out there. Dragon lamp. Dragon eating. Can make it look like it's sitting in there cooling off and drinking. Otherwise we got this blue aquatic one. Just kind of sit out here. I don't know. Oh, we got dragon rats. Maybe instead of the actual rats, we'll just have some drats. I think these are meant to be part of the spooky. Or at least they're part of the witches thing. Oh yeah, definitely sharks in the pirate area. Plus that kraken. You can craft a moon? That's cool. Yeah, this big old kraken. It's a little bit big for here. I mean, it would actually still fit, surprisingly. But one way or another, I'm going to get that over here in the pirate area. Either fighting a ship. I feel like there is actually a battle. I recall seeing something like that. Like a sea monster fight or something. Or maybe it's a ride. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. And I pictured it in my head and then my brain thought it was real. Oh, that's that entrance. Maybe it's a ride. Well, anyway, yeah, so sharks and krakens and all sorts of good stuff. And then, so my theme here, right, so 12 o'clock is where the adventure theme is going to be. And then we'll go through the jungle-y area to the pirate area. The pirate area, yeah, I seem to recall that, Caleb. There is a ship in there with that. So then we'll have like the pirate area here, and then the pirate area is going to go into the spooky area, so the transition will be like the pirate skeletons, or pirates fighting skeletons. So we'll do... I mean, I guess I could maybe theme it after Monkey Island. I could do like the whole pirate thing as a Monkey Island thing. So you're coming out of the jungle, then you've got the you know, like the shoreline and whatnot, and then you go into the settlement, because there's the pirate village thing where it's all the colonial buildings and whatnot, and then that goes into sort of the zombie swamp area that then transitions into the spooky Midnight Mansion. Spooky's going to be big, and Spooky's going to be big just because of the rides. There are tons of rides that are spooky themed, especially these big track rides. Like there's 3 of them right here. Well, okay, not that one, but 2 of them anyway. The Jailer's Den is like this. If it loads, oh, there it is. Jeez. So you got like the haunted house there, haunted house 1, and then you got haunted house 2, which for some reason calls this the witch's, oh, the witch's haunt. I thought it said the witch's hut. There's that one, and then of course there's some of these in here, like that magic twirl one. But then there's also, I think there's a coaster or two that are specifically horror themed. Okay, well there's the Ghostbusters one. But then there's a ton of buildings, and they're all big because they're all like haunted house buildings. Or is it shops and facilities? Maybe it's shops and facilities. I don't know. I've seen a lot of stuff. But yeah, look at all these pirate buildings. So we got like the pirate shipwreck town, and then right next to it we can have like the colonial pirate villa stuff. So I don't know. That one I might have to... Maybe I should go start working on the right side, because spooky and pirate are going to have a lot of buildings, and I'm going to need a lot of room. What do I even do with some of these? Oh, yes. So this is a big area that goes into the vintage stuff, but it's an actual park entrance. But I'm thinking maybe I'll take those stalls out and just have it as the entrance to that area, that whole area. I don't know. There's still so much in this. I'm going to be doing this for a long time. A long time. Which is... So last time I had mentioned, doing like a poll for other games to add to during streaming. And the reason that I didn't is because, one, I'm lazy, but two, after spending so much time doing all of this little stuff, the detailing, and then just today, trying to just put buildings. I had all these buildings out, and I just was trying to put them into place. That was all day, and all hours that we've been doing this has been dedicated to this. So this is a very intensive, time-intensive thing that I'm doing here. So I don't really know that I want to take more time away to do other games. Either that, or if I do, most of this is going to be off-camera, done in time-lapse videos. So again, I'm kind of at a point where, what should I be doing with this? I think that if I want to branch out and do a lot more games, I'm going to have to spend more time streaming rather than the one day on the weekend. So we might go back to Saturday, Sunday, but the whole reason we stopped doing Saturday was because I couldn't stream. Normally the stream kept going down. But I don't know. I'm about to be unemployed, so that would be a lot of time that I could be, I could do like an hour or two during the week rather than do like 3 or 4 on the weekend. But then we've got to figure out a time for that. And that time, the whole reason I'm quitting the job is to be doing other projects. So, I don't know. At this point, this is already kind of a lot. But yeah, we shouldn't talk about Saturdays. Streaming does not like Saturdays. But I did have other ideas for the stream that I talked about when I first started streaming. It's just with the amount of time this series is going to take, I can't see time for doing anything else. So, like I said, really, to move this one along as fast as possible. Are these people all done? What are they just bored? I guess they're just bored. That's not so great. Don't I have a staff entrance building here somewhere? If I don't, I'm going to have to make... Oh, yeah, it's right here. I just haven't hooked it up. I should probably do that so they're not wandering all the way over here for no reason. So we got the same problem going on here that we did at the beginning, over here. They're bored, and so they're walking away. Well, in that case, I know exactly the first thing to do with this. I don't want to be in build anymore. Can we just not? There. Oh my, that is not going to do. The perk will be underworked. We gotta get them hooked up. Yeah, I know. The problem is just having too many ideas and wanting to do them all. But I don't think that's a viable thing. I can't really do that. I gotta start picking and choosing what I want to do. You know, on the other hand, I could always stagger it. I could finish up this area, and then we could stop doing Planet Coaster for a while, and then go do something else, and just kind of rotate out, you know. Just like I stopped doing City Skylines. I thought City Skylines was going to last for a while. Kept restarting the damn city. But, so I don't know. It's hard to judge interest in this series, mostly just because of the format of it. I think that people are more willing to watch just like a regular YouTube series just because it is episodic, a lot more happens, whereas this is just a very long, drawn-out, kind of taking my time to do stuff format, so it's not as interesting unless you just want to have it on as the background. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly the problem, Sock. You know, in order to do multiple games like other streamers do, I would have to be like other streamers and just stream. So I don't know. It's been something fun to do on the weekends, and you know, allows me to play a game, like I said, in a different way, a different format than a normal Let's Play. I think that this would have been a very poor choice to do a Let's Play on, just because most of the stuff. My God. Okay, there's too many people in the park right now. This influx is a little bit crazy. Is there a way to limit how many people can be in your park? I'm hoping they'll start shuffling off in this direction. And they appear to. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good God. I need more rides. I need more rides. Well, yeah, and the problem with the longer stream idea, though, is that, like, that's a day dedicated to it. I could do an 8-hour stream, but then I wouldn't get much else done, you know. Which, that really only matters right now, you know, working a regular job. If I start doing what I want to be doing, then I will have all the time in the world, and I could dedicate a day to just streaming. So maybe that'll be more of a thing, because I am going to end up having to be my own boss. So, like, dedicating the week to working on the projects as opposed to only the weekends means that that will move further along. So maybe I could do the weekends being 8 hours streaming, Saturday, Sunday, or something like that. I don't know. This whole thing is still evolving. It just became an extension of trying to do something extra, and now I think that if I want it to actually become something and be something new for my channel, what I do online and all that, I do have to dedicate a little bit more to it. And where are you going? Is she free roaming? She is free roaming. I gotta fix that. I gotta get her stuck in. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I say self-employed, but I'm thinking that's really more like I can't see myself just going full self-employed. The ideas that I've got are really more supplemental income. So by quitting my job now, I'm obviously going to be looking for a better job and one that that does things that I want to do. But I'm still going to be looking for a job. So the time that I'm taking off is just going to be trying to do some projects that I otherwise don't have time for. Well, but then, I mean, there's the other argument of, do I not have many viewers because it's not a steady, regular stream? Like, I do it on a Sunday, but Sunday for a couple hours when there's other people to watch. Or if I dedicate more time to this, will more people watch? See, that's the thing, and I don't really know where that's at. I don't know, and it's kind of low viewership on the videos too. Even though I break down the hours-long stream into 20-30-minute videos, still even that isn't really getting a lot of views. And again, is that because of the game? Is watching this not worth the time in the 20-minute episode format as it would be maybe just watching it live and just kind of having it on in the background? I don't know. I don't really know where to have this, because if you look at people who do streaming, they are streamers. Like, they dedicate everything into it, but it's exciting. Like, it's still a show. It's the games that they play are either interactive or they're just like a Let's Play type game, but only they play it on a stream in front of an audience. I mean, it's not the way that I've done it, where I'm playing a lot more casual games that don't have to have a lot going on as a stream, and then maintaining my regular YouTube Let's Plays as sort of the episodic, something that's going to get finished eventually kind of games. You know what I mean? Like City Skylines, Planet Coaster. I mean, yeah, they could take forever, and who knows when it's going to end. But at the same time, this is the only format I can see myself playing this game in, because, like I said, it would not make a good Let's Play. It's too long and drawn out to be a Let's Play. So I don't know. I don't know how much to change and dedicate to it, and try and I feel unsettled still in just what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do too many things at once, and that's how you not get things done, But I don't know. Are they too similar? Well, maybe Maybe Pocket Ninja. The problem with that is that my most popular series, I've done like 3 series on YouTube for, so I'd be going back to Zeus and stuff like that. I don't know. I've got that niche where my channel is primarily city building and then the occasional strategy game or whatever. Um, so, it's hard to judge that if I try to do something else, is it worth, I mean, I also have, excuse me, I've also got that, the attitude that this is still just sort of a side hobby, like I'm not doing this professionally, I'm not making money off of it or anything. So, I don't really care so much, I guess, about the viewership and all that, like the numbers, because I'm not worried about, oh God, I'm not making any money, you know. But I just so that's not a real big decision making point for me. Um, but at the same time, like I don't really want to just be doing something that no one's going to watch because I could easily do this in my free time. I just choose to record it when I'm doing it in my free time, basically, which is actually the story of my entire YouTube channel. But like I figure if I'm going to be playing it, I may as well record it and just have some content to put up. But branching out into games like Assassin's Creed or whatever else that I've done that's not really been of the same genre that I usually do, has mixed results. Not just in viewership and all that, but just in my competency for the game and how well I do, and usually if I'm not enjoying the game, that makes it a bad series anyway, and just I mean all around. It's just kind of bad. I beg your pardon? So, I don't know. For the foreseeable future, I mean, just I can really only see myself having the time and dedication to stuff like this. But I would like to do other things. I would like to actually do the game that I had talked about for the idea for the stream. And to that end, when I was actually thinking about for today, I saw that Democracy 4 just came out. So, like, that's a decision-based game. And, that's something that we could interactively vote on the decisions and all that and stuff and play that way. Could play, God, what was that game? Yeah, I mean, I kind of do burn out on the city building sometimes, which is why I try to branch out every now and then. But like I said, it has mixed results, so and a lot of it is also just dependent upon my mood too. Like if I want to go kill a bunch of rats or orcs, then I'll hop on into a game like that. But I've still got a pretty sizable library of games of different genres. So like the Anno 1800 is probably going to go on for quite a bit longer still. Um, yeah, I did briefly look at Turmoil. I don't know. I don't know if it's a game I would play. And I mean, I've got that is so you know, I've got my Steam library, and that's got a lot of games that I have both purchased and have been given to me by developers or publishers or whatever. So some of them are kind of obscure and they're not like meh. So I haven't played them. But I've also got a lot of games I've been buying on GOG. Just lots of cheap stuff. So what am I looking at here? And sometimes they'll occasionally have games for free, so I just pick those up too. So I've got like Homeworld Deserts of Karak, which actually looked kind of interesting. An old Warhammer 40,000 Rights of War, like RTS game, Hitman Absolution, Total Annihilation. So obviously GOG has older games. King of Dragon Pass is a game that I wanted to play. We could do that, stream that, because that's a decision-based game. So we could have like a council and vote on that. But I've got, you know, Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. I've got pretty much all the Zork games. Text-based adventure is probably not been so popular. It could be, though, if I wanted to just do it as a quick Let's Play. I've got all the Might and Magic games. That's another game that I thought, or another thing that I thought I could do for streaming, because those role-playing games take forever to do. So it could be more of a suitable format for streaming or whatnot. I've got Patrician 3. I've got Theme Park, if I want to do another theme park game. For some reason I've got Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3. I've got SimCity 2000, which is a game I want to play. Again, that's a city builder, so we're getting into that. I've got Monkey Island. We could start doing some adventure games. I've got Monkey Island, Grim Fandango, Full Throttle, The Dig. Could do some of the old LucasArts adventure games. That'd be fun. Yeah, some Patrician. So I've got Patrician 1, 2, and 3. And I've already done 4 on the channel. So I've got those games on top of the other games that I've got in my Steam library, and then whatever else looks interesting that I could get. But you know, like I brought up like Ark, Tabletop Simulator. We could start doing. I don't know. I've got too many games, honestly. So many that I'll never get done with them. But I could definitely branch out and try something new. The Assassin's Creed games. It's just, I don't know. It's a lot easier, and I think I've mentioned this before, it's a lot easier to just come home from work and just sit down and play the same game for a while. You know, that was one of the perks and downsides of the 6-pack idea that I had, was that it created short series which allowed me to play a lot of games, but it also meant that every week I had to find or think about what I was going to play next. You know, which, as I said, you know, this dynamic will change a little bit when I no longer have a regular 9-to-5 job, 8-to-5 job. I don't know why we say 9-to-5, it's an 8-to-5. But, you know, so having more of that free time means that I could maybe do more, spread out, you know, and do more different types of games and different streaming type games and all that. I don't really know right now. A lot of things are changing, and God, these queues are getting incredibly full. All of them, including the ones that normally no one wanted to go to. That's a little crazy. So, I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at for this whole online thing. I've been doing Let's Playing for 9 years now. And I'm not, I occasionally take breaks from it. I don't think I'm so burnt out on it that I'll ever quit, because, why would I? Like I said, I play the game, I may as well record it. But at least in the real world, there's other things I want to be doing. So right now I kind of have to make that decision, where's my time going to go? But I don't know. But anyway, I think it's probably time to call this one quits for the day. I will definitely do another time-lapse video as I fill in all of this stuff and play around with it. Figure out what exactly is going to go where. Probably change a few things. Well, I don't mean to sound depressing about it, but I mean, I'm looking for changes in my life right now because I'm not really enjoying where I'm at. So, I mean, it's kind of difficult as an adult. I mean, I am 36 now, so where I'm at is pretty much where I'm at. So unless I make a dramatic change on my own, I'm just going to keep doing this forever. So, but anyway, we'll keep working on it, get something going. I think that a month from now, when I've got a lot more free time and I have got more of a direction that I'm going in, maybe I'll have a better idea of how to change the format and what games I want to play and whatnot. Whether I want to actually fully dedicate a little bit more time to being a streamer and all that. But I just got too many things I want to do and not enough time to do them. And unfortunately, there always has to be money to pay for the rent, so. But anyway, on that note, thanks for coming out, everyone. It's good to get feedback every now and then. But okay, well, I don't know. I'll have a think some more. I do want to have another series going besides Anno, because, like I said, that's going to take a while, and then we're going to end up having to have something. But well, thanks for staying awake, Pocket Ninja. But yeah, we'll get there. I just need to make a few more decisions and just go with it. But all right, well, it's enough blathering on. So thanks again, and have a good whatever with whatever time you've got left today or tonight or whatever. And I guess I'll see y'all later.